It's the DVD Weekly Podcast for February 20th, 2024. Hello, brother.
My God, we're almost done with February, brother.
That's hard to believe.
Almost done. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, absolute madness.
It's madness and crazy at the same time.
Yeah, no doubt.
Same time. How was your week?
No doubt. It's another fun-filled week.
Yeah?
Getting a lot of stuff wrapped up. We're leaving tomorrow.
That's right, you are. We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, so just kind of starting to prep for that.
Nice.
We had the Valentine's Day this week.
Yes.
How was your Valentine's Day?
Oh, it was nice.
Beautiful.
We went to Italian food.
Where'd you go?
Forelli's.
Yeah, Forelli's. I like
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we did ours.
I hate Italian.
I know you're not an Italian.
I had a pizza. It wasn't bad. A little pepperoni pizza.
Yeah, their pizzas are good.
Yeah, pretty good.
I like Forelli's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ended up doing our celebration last night. That's why we had the babysitting last night.
I wonder what you did last
so
night.
we went to Sonora Steak, that place, the new place again.
Right.
Yeah, so good, brother. You got to get there sometime.
Yeah.
It is just freaking amazing.
Sometime when Autumn's not here. Dude, she is the worst on me. We'll go somewhere to eat, and we'll get, a little this, a little of that. Autumn wants this. Oh, yeah, I want some of that, and one of those.
That'd be tough there.
It's like, damn, Autumn. Calm down.
Oh, man. So, yeah.
Then she takes it all home because she doesn't feel the shit.
Right. Yeah. But, man, last night, freaking... So, yeah, Autumn and Susan babysat for our crazy tribe. And did you see the makeup that Autumn did?
No.
Oh, my God. Are you serious?
I wonder if she took pictures.
Oh, I have it right here.
Oh, good.
Dude. Oh, my God. So, we've talked about before my children's fascination with Kiss.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of the Christmas presents that Autumn gave them was makeup.
Yeah.
To, be able to do Kiss. She said, I would do it.
Mm-hmm.
So, yesterday was the first opportunity. Take a look, brother. Then I pulled out my whole... Which I'll do in a second. But that is Cohen and Quinn.
Oh.
Quinn is Starchild. Cohen is Catman. And then if you scroll to the left, you'll see Kyler. Kyler is awesome. He was the demon.
That's so cool.
And Autumn did a phenomenal job. Right? Holy hell. It looks so good.
That's so
and
funny.
Let's see. Just because
local winner, I had to see that.
Oh, yeah, that was our trivia last night.
Oh?
But then remember this, because then I had to pull this up, brother.
Oh, that's weird.
Right? Yeah, that's what
it's a picture of you. Yeah.
Did me as Ace Frehley.
That's weird.
When I was a little kid with a little Kiss guitar, man.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's from one generation to the next.
That is beautiful, brother.
Yeah, man. I thought they looked incredible last night.
Yeah.
And they were so stoked. This morning, it was the first thing they were telling. Did you see our makeup, Dad? They were so excited for it.
That's fun. That's cool.
So, yeah, good stuff.
That's a good deal there, brother.
For sure.
Good deal. Let's crack open a monster, shall we?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, brother.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we have some upgrades to the old studio.
Really?
Here we've got, people don't know we have a new refrigerator.
Oh, yeah, the fridge is sweet.
Got the new refrigerator. We've got the on-air light, which I forgot to turn on.
Oh, right. Yeah, the on-air light. I love that.
The on-air light, and it's been remodeled.
Oh, right. Holy hell.
Yeah.
Why did I not notice that?
We have remodeled over here.
Yeah,
on
the
my
cage
right.
is gone.
Cage is gone.
Wow, that's a lot more wide open now.
It is, yeah. Which is weird because when I put the doors on, I thought, now it's going to feel like I'm in a jail cell. But it didn't, actually.
Yeah.
It just kind of cleaned up the room. And
see the two record boxes right there? The records in them? That's
I'd like
sweet.
to get rid of the cat post thing. But they're actually using it
Oh, hell,
now
if
that
they
I
use it,
got it
yeah.
cleared away.
Right.
So, so
Makes sense.
I'll
Looking good,
be
brother.
leaving
Looking good.
leaving it there, brother.
Yeah.
Brother, let's get into sport, shall we?
Let's do it. We had the big Super Bowl.
Yes, we did.
Last Sunday.
Did you enjoy it?
Yeah,
I did.
The first half was terrible, right? It was just a horrible first half.
Yeah, but it wasn't too bad.
I didn't
think it was
teams
too
beat each other out, but it was,
Yeah.
it was just, not a whole lot of offense, just
Yeah.
not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
But then the second half definitely picked up. It goes to overtime. Only the second overtime ever in Super Bowl history.
That was amazing.
And thank the Lord above, thank to all the football gods.
Yes.
the Chiefs beat the Niners.
Yes, they did.
25-22.
Yeah.
What a crazy finish, too. Like,
yes.
I mean,
absolutely.
then you hear later the Niners didn't even really know the overtime rules.
Yeah.
I didn't even. So, I have to admit, like, at the end of that first quarter of overtime, where they're just letting the clock run out, I'm like, what are they doing? Like, I thought if that hit zero, they were done.
Yeah, I forgot that
the Chiefs knew. But
goes
like,
into the second round. Then.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah, because they were still had possession. It would have gone to a second quarter.
Yeah.
But yeah, then they throw the touchdown on that play and just unbelievable, like a crazy fan. One of the better, ultimately at the end, one of the best Super Bowls, man. I mean,
I thought so.
Yeah. So, and just so glad the Niners didn't win. God, but that's Chiefs. That's back-to-back Super Bowls for them.
I got into this Super Bowl probably more than ever, because I was really looking for that "I'm going to Disneyland" commercial.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then found out the next day. My next day was dominated by him going to Disneyland.
That's right. Yeah, the very next day.
He and his wife were there.
Right.
They had a parade. I got to see a lot of backstage stuff. I saw a lot of video from just people that were there.
Yeah.
I was even helping this one guy because he couldn't see him. He couldn't see Patrick Mahomes because of where he was standing. He was standing in front of the castle.
Right.
So, and he was doing his webcast from another section because he thought he might walk by there.
Right.
Which in the end he did.
Oh, nice.
So I kept him informed of where Mahomes was because I had him on. I had every screen that I had on a different view. So I was telling him, okay, he got out of the chair, so he might be coming your way. And so sure enough, he did, and then he walked right past. And so I got a ton of pictures.
Nice.
If you look at my pictures, it looks like I was there. Because I was taking pictures of my screens and going all crazy for that. That night, they did, late that night, they released they released the I'm Going to Disneyland thing the night that the Super Bowl was over.
Gotcha.
So then they did that. That was great.
I don't think I ever saw that yet.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
And then, so then along comes a parade. And I found out that I could do the same thing. I could watch all these different screens of all these different. That's so cool to do. I mean, you could really cover a story that way.
Yeah, sure.
Do you know about the parade?
Are you talking about the Disneyland one?
No.
Oh, yeah, no, Jesus, dude.
You know, a lot of people don't even know that.
I told Mel last night, and she works with a lot of people from Kansas City.
Yeah.
And I'm like, well, what are people thinking? And she's just like, what are you talking about? So, yeah, it was weird. It was sort of kept quiet.
It was a very weird thing to experience the way I experienced it.
Yeah,
because
so sad, man.
You saw all these different networks, local networks that were there.
Yeah.
And they're talking and they're all happy and everything's great. And then, so now it's over, right? So I went ahead and started shutting things down.
Yeah.
So then I went back to what I was doing, and then TMZ mentioned something.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and brought them all back up again, and dude, it was like the world had just stopped.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was the weirdest feeling.
Jeez.
And as I'm sure you guys know, there was after the parade ended and they got up on stage and they did their thing, and then it was over. But just as it was over, apparently most of them are juveniles.
Yeah.
Got into an argument. They were if you were looking at the stage, they were on the left-hand side of the stage toward the front. Got into an argument and pulled out guns and just started shooting.
What is wrong with people, dude?
23 people were struck with bullets.
Is that right?
Yeah, 23 people.
I thought a lot of them were just injured in the melee. Like people.
No, 23 people were struck, it said.
What?
At least half of those that were hit by bullets were under 16 years old.
Yeah, I heard that.
2 juveniles have been charged with possibly more charges coming. Kind of pissed at TMZ. How do you feel about this? Now, first of all, you're Patrick Mahomes. You're Travis Kelce. You've been drinking the whole damn time you're going up.
They throw it down at those parties.
Did you see Kelce?
Yeah, oh yeah. Dude,
come out and he was trying to sing a song and he almost fell over. You've got to remember, they're celebrating. They're in this. This is all happening. Now, when this happened, they rushed him down below the stage and made him stay there. So, yeah, they were a part of what was going on.
Sure.
But then they they got him out of there, and they went to a restaurant. And this was something that Patrick Mahomes had planned ever since the day he won. He knew that night, man, I'm going to get this restaurant, and we're all going to go there. And so the whole thing was pre-planned. Well, TMZ was there to make sure they had pictures of them going into this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And so they tried to bring it up as, how could they do this with all this horribleness going on? Well, I'm sorry, but I don't agree with him.
No.
I don't agree with TMZ.
No.
It was their time to celebrate. You know how much goes into winning the Super Bowl?
Geez, dude.
It's not something you do overnight.
No.
Come on.
Hell no.
They worked their butts off for this. And I think it was Patrick Mahomes' wife said that we weren't going to let this ruin the happiness that this brought to this state.
Right.
And the people.
Yeah,
and I, you know what?
Like,
I'm
and it wasn't
totally
like it was
with
a
them.
terror. I think it would have been different
exactly.
if the circumstance. Not that, I mean, it was
Although
horrible. It was horrible.
Although at the time they didn't know that.
No, that's true. That's true. I guess that didn't come out until like the next day or something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and one lady died.
One lady was
she was like a famous. She was like a DJ,
local DJ.
Local DJ.
Yeah.
God, it's
from
terrible.
that area.
It's terrible.
Yeah, it was. I saw a lot of gruesome pictures today.
No, really.
Yeah, just so sad, dude.
Yeah.
Really cool. Patrick Mahomes and his wife, I believe it was yesterday, visited one of the children's hospitals.
Oh, cool.
And they went in and they gave the kids helmets, and little
nice.
helmets, and they talked to the kids. Yeah, I just feel so sorry for everybody involved.
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean,
no doubt.
He's trying to save face, right?
Right.
And again, they were drunker than hell.
Yeah.
And when this went on, you're not thinking straight when you're drunk. Hello? That's why you're drunk, for God's sakes. So, I don't even know how the hell Kelsey even got to the damn place because he couldn't even walk. And there's pictures of him taking selfies with the security guards. And it's just,
The guy's nuts, man.
he probably woke up the next morning and went, oh, my God, what did I do?
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, come on. Everybody's looking for villains now. And the villain was the one holding the gun.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's the way it should stay.
At least they got arrested. It's not like they got away.
They did. As a matter of fact,
people,
how cool is this? The crowd caught one of them.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I don't know if you saw any of the video.
I saw that video, yeah.
And a couple of guys just threw themselves on top of him and kept him from moving.
Yeah, good for them, because that could have been worse, but
I was watching.
It's still tragic.
I was watching one of the telecasts. They were on top of one of the buildings that all of a sudden the cops started running toward the building with their guns, and they told everybody, stay in place. Don't move. They told the people that were up there broadcasting, do not move. Don't go anywhere. Stay where you are.
Huh.
And we never really did find out exactly what was going on in there, but they thought that somebody was going to be exiting the parking lot, and they wanted to catch them, so they were covering both sides of it.
Yeah.
But what a deal, man!
Yeah, seriously,
It's so sad.
For such a joyous event to have like something crappy like that happen, hate to hear it.
Me too. What a way to end the whole thing.
I know, yeah, right.
But hey,
put a little damper on the whole thing. But
was happy the Kansas City Chiefs won.
No doubt.
Now they're going to the three-peat, brother.
I know. No, it ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen.
No.
What'd you think of the Usher halftime show?
You know what? It wasn't bad.
No, he's.
I thought it was fine.
I don't know that much about him. Like
No.
I'd heard a couple of the songs, but he is no doubt the dude's a hell of a performer, right? Like that dude. He's got some MJ in him, like the way he moves, the way that's just like, wow. Dude,
I don't have a negative thing to say
No,
about it.
no. And there's some pretty interesting choreography and like camera work.
Yeah.
When they were doing the skates and stuff, like that was choreographed.
Crazy.
Pretty amazingly
Not
well.
one person fell.
I know, right?
Dude, I would have fallen on my ass so bad.
So yeah, it was pretty well done.
It was great family entertainment.
Agreed. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It was
agreed.
cool for the whole family to see that. And I think that's what they should be doing.
Yeah.
Did you see any of the Nickelodeon stuff?
I did. We actually had that going on the second TV. We had it synced, which was actually really interesting because they were using, like, I figured they'd use the same feed and then just like put graphics, so like do different graphics or something. But it was a completely different feed.
No kidding.
Because we had them synced, and like they used different camera angles. So it was kind of cool because you got to see like more of the game as it was happening.
Did it
especially
stay in sync?
plays.
I'm just curious.
What's that?
Did it stay in sync?
It did. Yeah, it stayed in sync the
kidding.
entire way through.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was weird because the commercials weren't in sync. They were the same commercials except for every once in a while.
Oh.
But one would start like half a second or a second early. But once it
Gotcha.
got back into the game, it was synced up again. So
Well,
it
were
was
they the
kinda
same
interesting.
commercials every time?
Not every time. Most
Yeah.
of the time, yes.
Gotcha.
But especially especially early on,
Yeah.
and then later they started being a little bit more
I
different.
wonder if they were actually, independently.
I think it looked to me
each
like
each
yeah, they
studio-
were two completely different productions.
Yeah.
With different.
Interesting.
I don't know if they were if both had the access to the same cameras, but they
Yeah.
were cutting to different cameras at different times.
I'll be darned.
So it was that was kind of interesting to see.
That's cool.
But,
See lots of slime.
yeah, lots of slime, like lots of funny graphics, and like
cool.
they. You know what's funny? They showed Taylor Swift a lot more on the Nickelodeon broadcast
No kidding.
than they did
Yeah,
on
that
the
makes sense.
on the NFL broadcast.
That makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
really.
I thought that was interesting.
By the way, she donated $100,000 to the family of the woman who
oh, is that right?
who was killed in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I thought was very, very
that's
cool.
That's cool.
But so yeah, I mean, it was a successful football year.
It was.
It
was.
I'm looking forward, believe it or not, to getting next year's start or this year's start.
Can't wait, man.
Just because it's going to be interesting for the Seahawks.
It is new
Yeah.
coach.
Yeah.
It is, man. It's going to be an interesting year. I'm looking
We'll
forward
see.
to seeing what the Rams do this off season because now we're in the off season mode, right? And we
Yeah.
got the combine coming up, and then the draft in April, and like. So I love it. It's kind of year round, but obviously, I hate it when the games are actually over. It's like, oh god, now
Yeah.
we got months without football.
Yeah.
But luckily, there's lots of other sports that help take its
Oh,
place,
yeah.
brother, including the NBA.
Yeah?
Who's got their All-Star game this weekend. They got the 3-point and dunk contest on Saturday night. Always love watching that. But then the Devil, you got the NHL Stadium Series this weekend.
Huh.
So the Devils are playing the Flyers on Saturday, and the Rangers are playing the Islanders on Sunday. Both games from MetLife Stadium, where the Jets and the Giants play. So that's cool. Always to see outdoor hockey. And I guess it's supposed to snow tomorrow morning. And stuff. So,
Really?
yeah, it could be fun
Wow.
to watch, man. But then, come on, the biggest event in sports, the granddaddy of them all, this Sunday, brother, the Daytona 500.
Yes, sir.
NASCAR's
Yes,
back.
sir.
So definitely look at it, because I'm going to be gone. This is the first Daytona 500 that I will not watch live in as long as I can remember. Since I was a little kid, man. Like, I've always watched the
Wow.
Daytona 500 live. It's like a Super Bowl, like always spend the whole day around it,
Yeah.
watch it live, like
Well, that's
follow the
because it
drivers.
lasts all damn day.
It does. You do last long. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like Sunday at Daytona. But yeah, this will be the first year I don't watch it live, which
Yeah.
is a bummer, but hey, you got to do that sometimes when life gets in the way, brother.
That's true, brother.
Yeah, but there you go.
That is true.
That is sports.
Which takes us to Disney 100, my favorite subject.
There you go.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So Patrick Mahomes went to Disneyland on Monday. It was a lot of fun watching him. He went up to the front of the castle, and he shot a lot of things there. One of the things he did when they kind of released him for a few minutes, he ran over to the front because he was off to the left of the castle. If you were looking at the castle, they had a chair set up in the background. It almost looked fake. It really did because it was lit up the way they lit it up. It looked fake. Yeah, I mean, it could have easily been a fake background that they put in, a blue screen, green screen, or whatever you want to call it. But it wasn't. It was real. And then he got up and walked into the entryway through the castle, and he started videotaping himself on his phone. Not video.
Videotape, huh?
Yeah, sorry. So he talked a little bit. Well, I ended up seeing that piece of footage on somewhere, either on TV or on the internet. It was cool to see it. And then from that video, there was a couple of the webcasters that were in the audience, and you could see them if you knew who they were.
Oh,
you could
gotcha.
see 'em. So I thought that was kind of fun. But anyway, he did several things. He went live on ESPN for a while, quite a while. Actually.
I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he did a couple of things for a couple other deals. He did a thing for Disney. He was there for actually quite a while. And, of course, he was in the parade. And God, there was a ton of people there. It would look like New Year's Eve, brother.
Right, there was a ton of people.
It looked like New Year's Eve. It was packed. It was pretty cool, though. Brother, Shop Disney. We all love Shop Disney, do we not?
Sure.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Is no more.
What?
No more, brother.
Really?
The crazy rumor that I heard a couple of weeks ago, which I did not repeat because it was not from someone who I particularly believe in, because most of their stories are BS. But this one was true. Shop Disney is now the Disney Store.
Huh.
So if you have the Shop Disney app,
they're
going to ask you, and damn it, I'm so mad I didn't take a picture of it first when it was Shop Disney still. That would have been a cool picture to have. Anyway, you upgrade the app. Yeah, and then it will come back and it'll say the Disney Store.
Gotcha.
So, yeah, and the store looks exactly the same. Yeah, there were no changes that I could see.
Huh.
But anyway, there you go. And brother, the biggest Disneyland story at all, I hear that Mickey has gone out, and this is, I can't imagine, dude. All the clothes Mickey has, there is someone big going to be there next week, and he's getting all of his clothes pressed, all of his best suits. Minnie's all excited. I think she's made a cake. I don't know what's going on, but brother Jared from the DVD Weekly podcast will be at Disneyland next week. You know I'm going to be looking for it.
That's right. You better, yeah.
You know it, because I'm going to be looking at every damn live webcast I can find.
That's hilarious.
And I'm going to be trying to find you.
There you go. Well, I'll be there Monday.
Yeah.
Or no, sorry, Sunday.
You'll be there. You'll be there Sunday.
I'll be there Sunday.
Is that right?
Yeah. Because we fly tomorrow.
Oh, right.
And then we go to Disneyland Sunday.
Yeah.
We go to California Adventure on Monday.
Yeah. Here, let me put these, although I already have this written down somewhere else. Let me put this down here. So you're going to Disney on Sunday.
Disneyland Sunday, California Adventure Monday. Then we're at Universal Studios on Tuesday. And then back to Disneyland on Wednesday.
Yeah.
And then we come back home on Thursday.
It's going to be fun, brother. It's going to be fun.
Looking forward to it. As soon as I leave here, the packing begins.
Oh.
Yeah, traveling with 3 little ones. Not a whole lot of fun.
Are they excited?
They are. They're super excited.
It's going to be so
I'm interested to see how they handle the plane. Like, the twins have been on the plane, but they were so young. They don't remember it.
You ought to do a webcast, brother.
Hey, we might be able to.
Prism Life. See that up there? Prism Live. I know. I said life. It's live. Prism Live. If you can use them for free, and then you just like hook into an account.
Oh, gotcha.
You know what? You could probably use the DVD Weekly Podcast YouTube account.
Oh, interesting.
And then everything you do will go right up on YouTube live.
Really?
Oh, brother.
That sounds amazing. I'm sure it's going to be packed. I didn't realize that Monday is a holiday. So, like, California Adventure is going to be packed on Monday, I'm sure.
Yeah.
And I'm sure Disneyland will be packed on Sunday. Like,
You know, and to be honest, Monday's usually a pretty busy day for Disneyland.
Is it?
Because everybody goes on Monday thinking nobody's going.
Oh, right.
And that's kind of gone on for, oh, God, ever since I was a kid.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll do as much as we can on Monday, and then what we can't do, or Sunday, and then what we can't do, we'll do on Wednesday.
You're going to get to see the new, how you doing? Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railroad. You're so lucky.
I hope. Dude, I swear to God, every time I see the line, or the wait time, it's like temporary closed.
Well, you have got the Genie Pass.
Right.
So you'd use that.
Yeah, I still got to completely figure that out.
Yeah, it's not too.
But that's to basically
easy.
Get us in the virtual line, right?
That is to get you in the virtual line, and so do that on the bigger rides.
Yeah,
do that on that one. You might, if you decide. I don't know with the kids. I don't know which rides you're going to ride.
Right, that's another thing. But yeah, the Star Wars ones.
Here that we're looking at the Star Wars rides.
They're all tall enough to basically do anything. There's a few that either can't do.
Yeah,
but only a few. And the twins are tall enough, but it's just can they handle it?
Yeah, you got to go into the bar.
Yeah, for sure.
You got to go in there
for sure.
That cool. Take pictures, Dan.
Yeah, no, I absolutely will.
Sure. It's like a part of me's going.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I'm so excited.
On my side.
But I will be there. You may get a phone call from me going,
Jared, I saw you.
Jared, get over into Fantasyland fast.
Right.
There's a guy in a blue hat. Go tell him. Just tell him it's okay, and just get on his thing.
That's awesome.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, we're all looking forward to it.
You don't want to
Should be a
fight
good
that urge though.
time. Yeah, right.
So I'm like, God damn it, it's right there.
The weather could be interesting. It's showing
Yeah.
rain, especially on Wednesday. It's showing like the most rain
Yeah.
on Wednesday. But if that keeps people away and it kind of hourly looks like it's just going to rain in the morning,
Yeah.
I'm fine with it. Fine with it.
Go see Magic Happens. That's the parade.
Yeah, okay, yeah, the
That's a
kids will love that. too.
Daytime parade. I would have sworn I've seen that parade at night. But they're advertising it as a daytime parade, but whatever.
Yeah.
Magic Happens. Make sure you see
Where's the best place to go for a
music
parade,
is
brother?
awesome. You know,
Does it really matter?
it doesn't really matter. Just
Yeah.
get in a good sound zone.
Does it still start at like It's a Small World?
It's at one time it starts at It's a Small World. That's where, if you get in the first parade,
Yeah.
it starts at It's a Small World because that's where it's storage.
Oh,
That's where
and
it's stored
then-
at night.
Then they go down Main Street, right?
Then they go from Small World all the way up to through Main Street,
Yeah,
and then they store it at Main Street
gotcha.
temporarily until the next
Then they go the opposite
show,
direction.
and they go the opposite direction and put them to sleep.
There you go.
So
2 times a day then?
I believe it's 2 times a day. Yeah,
Alright, we'll make it out.
music is awesome.
Is it?
Oh God, I just love the music on that. You see people dancing and singing. It's a more pop version of than you're used to
Right.
for a Disney parade. So it's pretty damn cool.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, very good, brother.
I'll be watching, brother.
Nice.
I'll be
We'll
watching.
be making it happen.
I'm going to make you go across the street to the Holiday Inn so you can wave at me.
Yeah, right.
Or the Hojo.
The Hojo.
Yeah.
Hojo.
Howard Johnson's, not the Holiday.
Oh, good
That's
stuff.
Disney 100 for you. Or
Very
not
good.
100 anymore. I've still got to rename that.
No, we'll figure it out.
You know,
People
it's been
get it.
busy. I've been busy.
Yeah, I heard that. That rolls us into music,
It does, brother.
brother, which really all I got this week is the top 5 for Amazon.com. Number 5, brother, is the Vitamin String Quartet.
Wow. Is it Flintstone vitamins? No.
Name of the album, VSQ Performs Taylor Swift.
No, you're kidding.
Yes, no, I'm not.
Wow.
It says, we're so happy to bring you 12-string quartet renditions of your favorite Taylor tracks from her career.
Wow.
It's on pink, purple, and yellow swirl vinyl.
Wow.
But God, I mean, a string quartet rendition of Taylor Swift's music
gonna put you to sleep
makes the
for
top
sure.
5.
Yeah, that's
like,
crazy.
Jesus, unreal.
Crazy.
At number 4, the band Idols with the album Tank. It's T-A-N-G-K. Tank.
Huh.
This one also is a transparent orange vinyl. Not also, but it's just another special vinyl. Transparent orange. Tank is a bona fide pop record in a way you've never heard from Idols before. That is something for everyone to pass around and share. Communal anthems intended for overcoming our grievances.
Huh. Mm-hmm. Do we have grievances?
I don't know.
All right.
Number 3, I'm going to skip because it's also number 1. But at number 3, it's an Amazon exclusive vinyl, like this green marble vinyl. It looks kind of cool. But you have to wait to find out what it is, damn it. Number 2.
I bet I know what it is.
Yeah. Do you?
Should I say?
Sure.
The Leprechaun.
No.
Damn it.
Good guess, though, I guess.
Thank you.
Number 2, it's Blackberry Smoke with their new album, Be Right Here. Hailed as the reigning heavyweight champions of Southern rock, Atlanta-based quintet Blackberry Smoke is back with their 8th studio album, Be Right Here. This one's produced by Dave Cobb. Those guys are pretty solid. It's some good tunes there for the old Blackberry Smoke.
You're going to walk in this way. We are looking at live Disneyland footage.
Ooh, that's the
Dude, can
Resistance,
you,
right?
How are you going to feel when you walk in there?
I don't know yet.
Look at that.
That's cool. That is cool.
God, that's
I
gonna
thought
be
that was in the ride.
So cool. No, yeah, it's in the line.
It's in the line.
Yeah, and
Dude,
by this time,
legit.
you're now into the story of the line.
Really?
You've been
Okay.
captured.
Oh,
That's why they're there.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and if they're doing their job right, cast members are not friendly.
Nice.
So
Good.
they really played it up when they first opened.
Talk some smack.
Now I see,
They backed it off a
kind
little
of
bit.
backing it up a
Yeah.
little bit.
They probably had a couple people sue.
No, they probably just got tired of it.
Yeah, right.
Now me, that's why I'm all the time. It's perfect,
Uh,
perfect place for me to work.
Yeah, you would have dominated it.
Yeah.
No doubt. At number 1 this week on Amazon.com.
Yes, sir.
It's Jennifer Lopez,
Hey!
brother. So she was also at number 3 with her new album, This Is Me Now. At number 1, it's the deluxe CD. But you may think you know the story of Jennifer Lopez, one of the most written about women in the world.
Really?
I don't know. Huh. But This Is Me Now shares the real story, a piece of her soul, and she's doing it in her own inimitable style.
Huh.
Jennifer Lopez's long-awaited musical experience, This Is Me Now, begins with the release on February 16th, 2024, that's today, of This Is Me Now, the album, and This Is Me Now, the film.
I thought there was a film.
Inspired by the music.
Yeah, everybody's got to do a documentary now.
Right? Yeah, exactly. The album effortlessly blends R&B, contemporary pop sounds, and hip-hop beats, brother. Her signature vocals combined with intricacy crafted lyrics delve into the highs and lows of life,
yes,
love, and relationships with unflinching honesty and introspection, making this Jennifer Lopez's most honest and personal album yet.
What exactly would unflinching honesty be? What would flinching honesty be? I always thought you flinched if, like, you thought you were getting slapped in the face.
Smacked. Two for flinching.
What does that have to do with honesty? Weird.
The deluxe CD contains 40-page booklet and 2 out of 20 possible replica Polaroid photos.
Huh.
So there you go for your J-Lo fans.
I like that.
The new one is out now.
That's nice.
That's it, brother.
That's not. Well, then that takes us to TV and streaming.
Yep. Yes, sir.
I have just me and TV. I guess we broke up. I don't know what's going on. I haven't watched TV at all.
I've been catching up on older shows, not watching really anything recent, except for like Saturday Night Live, which I think we're still actually behind on that.
I want to watch my new Disney movie, my next, I should say.
Yeah.
In line, but I can't because Susan and Autumn also want to see it, which is why I never have made it through this thing. And that is Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Oodalali.
Robin Hood.
Got a dirty thumb.
What a great one. Yeah, we're watching Sleeping Beauty tonight. That's our last.
Nice.
We've been doing movie nights for the last couple months now on every Friday night with the kids to kind of, movies that have to do with some of the rides we're going to for both Universal and so you did all the Fantasyland movies, like all that kind of stuff. But we left Sleeping Beauty for the end because it's, the Sleeping Beauty castle. Can you still go in there and walk down that and see little scenes from the film? Okay. So
I've noticed that thing, you never can tell when it's going to be open or not, though.
Okay.
But it is open, right? It is listed as being open.
Gotcha. Okay.
It's cool. I like it in there still.
Yeah, I had too. It's been.
Do you know that before that got put in there, that the castle was infested, brother, with fleas?
Really?
Walt went in there. He says, "Let's go in there and take a look. Let's see if we could build these dioramas in here."
Yeah.
The next thing you know, everybody's running out of there, including Walt. There's fleas all my God. Over. The cats, the stray cats that live at Disneyland were living at the time in the castle.
Interesting. That's hilarious.
So it was full of fleas. That is a story I bet you've never heard before.
Yeah, no.
And we'll never hear again.
That's crazy.
I love that story. And now, dude, the cats, they got it made there. They take care of them.
Really?
They feed them.
That'd be the place to go as a stray cat, then, huh?
How crazy is that?
Yeah, that's interesting.
And a lot of
it's weird because you don't see cats around Disney. Like, where are they?
I have before you. The easiest way to see one of the cats would be to hang around Tom Sawyer's Island. Not the island itself, but on the other side of the island, just around the outskirts of the river.
Right.
That's where you'll see the cats.
Huh.
Because they kind of hide in the... But they say rarely do you ever see them. You see them at night. Like late at night, because that's when they come out.
Interesting.
And they completely control the mice.
Oh, really?
That's why they have them.
No kidding.
They completely keep Disneyland, which is funny because it all started with a mouse.
I was going to say. Oh, that's funny.
Anyway.
So, a couple of new television streaming shows to mention this week. The first one is The Dynasty.
Oh.
New England Patriots. Oh, God. I just got sick to my stomach just reading that. Why did I even mention it? It's on Apple TV Plus. The first 2 episodes dropped today, with 2 coming weekly after that. And then also Life and Beth Season 2 on Hulu. That's Amy Schumer's semi-autobiographical series starring herself and Michael Cera. So there you go. Those are the two biggest new shows coming at you streaming this week.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Very nice,
yes,
brother.
Sir.
I have nothing in those categories. Nothing.
Well, fine. Then we'll just go to movies.
All right. I enjoy movies. What's coming up?
Well, here we go. Time to talk.
Yeah?
About the 96 Academy Awards on March 10th.
Ooh.
We're going to cover Best Animated Feature this week, brother.
God damn it. I didn't see all that.
Well, it's unfortunate because I have not been able to see them all either.
Oh.
You know, there's just one that it's still in the theaters, and I don't know when. I hope to God it becomes available streaming before March 10th. I'm sure it will be, but it'll probably just be closer to that time. So let's take a look. The 5 Best Animated Feature nominees. I'm going to start with my least favorite and go to my favorite, as I've always done. But I'm starting with the one I have not seen, and I definitely want to, you know, it's going to be one of the big ones. And that is The Boy and the Heron, brother.
Whoa.
That is the new Hayao Miyazaki animated adventure. You know, the guy that said he was done making films 6 years ago.
Yes, of course. Yeah, that's the thing now.
Yeah.
All around the world.
Yeah.
You know, retire and then don't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Of course, he did Spirited Away, which is one of my favorite. And that genre of animated film, Spirited Away is so good.
Yeah.
Howl's Moving Castle, he's that guy. He's like the Titan, right? So in The Boy and the Heron, a young boy named Mahito, yearning for his mother, ventures into a world shared by the living and the dead.
Oh, God.
There, death comes to an end, and life finds a new beginning. I've seen some clips from it, and it looks like it's going to be great. Like it's going to be pretty epic. So definitely looking forward to seeing it. Unfortunately, just haven't got my hands on it yet. Right now, Boy and the Heron, only in theaters, brother.
All right.
Number 4. We get to the ones we have watched. It's Elemental, brother, at number 4. Follows Ember and Wade in a city where fire, water, earth, and air residents live together. Of course, this is Pixar's latest film. Did you see it? Have you seen it?
I'm at the point now where I'm trying to catch up, right? I know I'm Robin Hood, so I got a lot to catch up.
But you've seen all the... What other... Are there other Pixar movies you haven't seen?
Oh, yeah, tons.
What?
Yeah, all the latest stuff.
Huh.
All the latest stuff I have not seen. What's one of the Pixar ones that's
weird to me?
Late.
Wasn't Turning Red Pixar?
I saw that.
Oh, fine.
But there was
I'll tell you right now. I will tell you right now. Just wait for it.
All right.
Because you know, I have the collection of all.
That's right, you do.
Of the Pixar films. And usually Pixar's solid, right? I mean, they're solid. There's been some that are
some stinkers.
They have indeed.
Now, to me, Elemental was one of them. I mean, I think
I agree.
It just doesn't look like it's going to be that great.
It isn't. I mean, if we look at their latest films, Elemental was the last one. Lightyear was before that.
I liked Lightyear.
I thought Lightyear was all right.
I liked it a lot.
It was good. I didn't like it,
but I was only
anywhere near a Toy Story film.
Yeah. It wasn't the story I wanted it to be.
Right. I'm pretty sure you've seen all of it. Well, maybe. So, Turning Red, you said you saw.
Saw that.
Before that was Luca.
Saw that.
Yeah, that one was.
Yeah, that was just
Luca was
weird.
Not good. Before that was Soul, which I like Soul.
Okay, I guess I have.
Soul was really good.
I saw that.
How about Onward? That was one about the two brothers.
Yes.
That one's good.
What's it? Oh, yes. Yeah,
I thought
the one
in
the van and the
yeah. I thought that was. So then you've seen them all. You've seen them all. Because then before that, it's like Toy Story 4.
Yeah.
And
a new Toy Story, they're going to come out with another one, brother.
I saw that.
Huh?
I saw that.
I'm happy.
Yeah.
I've talked to some people and they go,
I know. I don't. but I thought they should have ended after 3.
Come on, they're my buddies.
3 was the perfect ending.
I want more.
I want to see another Cars, to be quite honest.
There is going to be another Cars.
Oh, there is?
Yes,
okay, down with that. Down with that. You know, I think there's actually a Pixar film I have not seen, and that is The Good Dinosaur. I never saw that.
You know, I didn't either. And, man, there are people out there that would tell you that's not a Disney.
Really?
Yeah, I even read it's funny, I read a post from somewhere the other day where someone made a joke about that somebody said, well, you know, I think a lot of people have forgotten that Disney did that one. And they said they said I think Disney wants people to forget that they did that one.
That one kind of came and went quickly.
I mean, if you sat 5 people down and started naming off Pixar movies, I bet you that movie would never get mentioned.
That's a good point. Yeah. Good point.
And I have not seen that either.
No,
not that I can remember.
Right. But yeah, Elemental just didn't really do it for me, man.
Wow.
I mean, it felt like it was a kind of a ripoff of Inside Out.
Absolutely.
Right? And it just wasn't as good. I don't think the characters were as memorable, because Inside Out is fantastic.
Yeah, that's cool.
Elemental just kind of, I've already forgotten most of the film, I'm not going to lie. Gave it a 6.5. That is streaming on Disney+.
Moana 2 coming out.
That's cool. Yeah. That's cool. Moana's great. At number 3, brother, it's Robot Dreams. Have you seen anything about this?
No, sir.
Cool film,
A little
dude.
bit. I've seen little
bits. It follows the friendship between a lonely dog and a robot companion in 1980s Manhattan, which is inhabited by animals, and the trauma of suddenly being separated. It's very simple animation. It's 2D animation. It looks like a little kid's cartoon, kind of. So not like this amazing visual spectacle. But it is. Here's the other thing: no dialogue.
Wow.
No dialogue in the film whatsoever.
Imagine that.
Right?
Imagine creating that.
Seriously.
Wow.
There's music. The only time you hear words is in music, and it's funny because Earth, Wind, and Fire's September plays a really big part in the film.
Oh, wow.
Like throughout the film.
Oh, cool.
Which is really cool.
Yeah.
Like really, really cool. It's a fun film. Like both Mel and I really enjoyed it. Like, is it one that I'd want to watch over and over? No.
Yeah.
But it was super enjoyable. The dog is great. The robot's cool. Like cool, fun characters. And it's got its serious moments where it gets a little emotional.
Yeah.
But it's just an effective, very cool film. I gave it a 7.
Nice.
It is only in theaters. I don't know how I got a hold of it, to be quite honest. I don't know how.
Maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Yeah, but it's Robot Dreams is cool. I mean, it's cool because it's different, without having the dialogue. Like it's an experience you don't usually have watching a film, right? So really, really enjoyed Robot Dreams.
By the way,
what's that?
Autumn and Susan loved your dog.
Oh,
yeah,
they were.
I almost got to see her. Almost. I was.
Right,
my job was to take Autumn, and then I stopped at McDonald's because I didn't have anything for dinner.
Yeah.
And while I was at McDonald's, then I was supposed to go to your house and drop her off, and I was going to come in and take a look at the dog. But instead, when we were at McDonald's, all of a sudden we get a call from Susan, saying, "Are you at McDonald's? Wait there, and I'll just take her from there."
Oh, gotcha.
So that's why it ended up not.
Well, it'll happen soon.
But she brought me pictures. Who's taking care of the dog while they're gone?
We're boarding her, actually.
Oh, that's probably
so. Yeah, it'll be interesting. We didn't want to board her so young, but kind of had no choice.
All right.
Like we'd already had this plan before
Just
we
a couple
even
days.
knew we were getting her.
She'll be fine.
She'll be all right.
Yeah.
At number 2, brother, it's Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse.
I'm a big fan.
Good. It's so good.
And I have not seen that one, but I'm
but you saw the first one, right?
Style, yeah.
Yeah, dude, no doubt.
Unbelievable.
In this one, Miles Morales catapults across the multiverse, where he encounters a team of spider people charged with protecting its very existence. When the heroes clash on how to handle a new threat, Miles must redefine what it means to be a hero. I mean, just like the first one, amazing animation
so cool.
With a mix of styles.
Yeah.
I just can't imagine
a
project like this.
How do you keep track?
How do you keep track? How do you choose what styles are going to win? Like, it's just, it's straight chaos
The
when it comes
people
to that.
created that movie, they got a different brain than we do.
Seriously.
It's unbelievable.
No, they're brilliant.
Yeah.
Plus, it's a really strong story to boot. Like, good action. You're constantly engaged.
They probably did a lot of drugs.
Probably. You would think so. You would think so. There is going to be a third film, which I didn't realize. But when you watch this film, you're like, oh yeah, there is going to be another one.
Oh, cool.
It's solid. I mean, I don't know if it's quite as good as the first one. But still, you can't go wrong with this. Like, again, great characters, great animation. Gave it a solid 7.5.
Nice.
Brother. It is streaming on Netflix.
Look up there, brother.
Oh God,
we are in Star Wars land. I'm sorry, I got to call it Star Wars land. What's it called? Galaxy's Edge.
Oh, not the ride.
No. That's the name of the area.
Oh, gotcha.
Look at that. We got little robot units walking around.
Yeah, that's legit. Looking forward to checking that action out. Spider-Man is available on Netflix, streaming on Netflix now, and it's also available on VOD. But my favorite, brother, my favorite of the animated films this year.
Yeah,
loved it. My wife loved it even more than I did. It made her go out and she went to the library and got the graphic novel that it was based off of. So good. Talking about Nimona, brother.
Wow.
Nimona. And now this premise, if I heard this premise, I'd be like, I could care less. When a knight in a futuristic medieval world is framed for a crime he didn't commit, the only one who can help him prove his innocence is Nimona, a mischievous teen who happens to be a shape-shifting creature he's sworn to destroy. Again, if I heard that, I'd be like, yeah.
But hey, what a crime that was. I'm not going to say what it is.
Yeah, right.
But holy crap.
Yeah. Have you watched the whole thing, or you never?
No, just the beginning. I still want to see the whole thing.
It is, I'm telling you.
It was a jaw dropper.
Yeah,
I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah.
No.
No, you're right. The start is like, oh my God.
Yeah.
But it's all about Nimona. Like, her character she is one of my favorite animated characters in years, dude. Like, since the last Cars film.
Huh.
Like, she is so entertaining. She's like this metalhead too. She's like constantly throwing up horns and stuff, and like she's just crazy, man. Yeah. She's got so much passion, and her character, because I started thinking about like the Disney films and like Pixar and like Turning Red, right? Where she morphs into that freaking like this movie does it right.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, like Disney and Pixar could learn from this type of storytelling that just engaging throughout. Like you truly care about the characters, and especially like the ending's great. The animation is really cool.
Yeah,
it's not Spider-Man. No, it's not Spider-Man cool.
It's cool though. It's cool in its own way.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty.
Yeah, it is cool. Just lots of fun, lots of heart. Like I said, Nimona. I mean, just what a phenomenal character she is. And it's like the right time. It's 1 hour 41 minutes. Yeah. Like, it's perfect. Some of these animated films now, like even Spider-Man, is like almost 2.5 hours. It's like it's meaty, dude. Where this one just kind of because of its length, it's always moving along. You never feel like, oh God, let's get to the next scene. Like, it's just a really, really well-made film, and one that just came from out of nowhere for me. I hadn't heard of anything about it, and was like, again,
what's the studio again?
It's Netflix.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think it is a Netflix film. So that's where you're going to be able to see it.
I wonder who actually put it together.
I don't know. Yeah, I think I saw there were some of the makers of Monsters, of Monsters Inc. That were involved in it. I don't know who. It's it's one of those things where they flash that at the beginning of the trailer. But yeah, I'm telling you, man, I think if you sit down and watch this whole thing, I think you will really, really enjoy it.
Yeah, I want to see it.
It's just great storytelling. I gave it an 8, and I rarely give an animated film an 8, but this gets it. Like, Nimona is so good. I don't think it's going to win the Oscar. I just don't. I don't think there's enough hype around it. I think Spider-Man's got this, man. I think because it won it last time. I don't see how it loses it this time. I think if anything does beat it, it could probably be The Boy and the Heron, right? Yeah. Just The Boy and Heron being with the whole, Miyazaki kind of angle to that because he's so epic. Yeah. So I think those are the two definite favorites, but I'm going to pick Spider-Man as the winner. But man, Nimona, you can't go wrong. Nimona and Robot Dreams, really, really fun watches that I would have never watched if they weren't Academy Award nominees. So
maybe this weekend. Ooh,
there you go. Make it happen, brother.
Yes, sir.
Make it happen.
I like it.
Now let's get to the streaming side of movies.
Alrighty.
There's a couple of new films coming to streaming this week. We talked about it during music. It's This Is Me Now, a love story on Prime Video. This is the Jennifer Lopez film that kind of goes along with her new CD, her new album. The movie blends Lopez's music with glossy videos, often elaborate and fantasy-laden, that depict J-Lo as you've never seen her before, and in parentheses, an outer space sex addict, basically.
Whoa.
Yeah, I don't know. As a woman on her journey to find love.
Huh.
So there you go. That's on Prime Video. Oppenheimer, the biggest Academy Award nominee this year, is streaming on Peacock starting today.
Nice.
Big win for Peacock there. The Color Purple, another Oscar-nominated film, is on Max starting today. And Thanksgiving on Netflix tomorrow, the 17th. That's the Eli Roth holiday horror film that was so fun to watch. It was good, dude. I like Eli Roth. But yeah, the Thanksgiving is one I'll try and probably watch every Thanksgiving.
What's that streaming on?
That is going to be on Netflix.
I'll have to tell Autumn because she
tomorrow.
wants to see that.
I mean, it's been on Plex for a while, but it's cool.
Oh,
yeah, that's how I watch it. Thanksgiving, really, really fun. It's gory.
Yeah,
it's it's a hacker slasher type film, with kind of keeping you guessing. Reminds me a lot of a Scream. Like it's very similar in style to the Scream films.
Yeah.
Has fun. It's there. There's a lot to laugh about. There's a lot to be like, oh my god, about. So yeah, it's
cool.
It's got a little bit of everything. The old Thanksgiving. So there you go. Those are the new streaming films this week, and then new 4K releases for February 20th. We got Beverly Hills Cop 3, or you can just pick up the whole shebang with Beverly Hills Cop 3 movie collection.
Huh.
There's a new Beverly Hills Cop movie coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. I always love that series, man. Axel Foley, it was always one of my favorite Eddie Murphy series for sure. So I'm kind of interested, looking forward to the new one. Darkman is coming out on 4K, the 1990 film. That's also getting a limited edition steelbook.
Yeah.
Leviathan from 1989, Paprika from 2006, and The Last Castle with Robert Redford and James Gandolfini, brother, from 2001. Those are your 4K Blu-ray releases.
That's nice.
This week.
I have some too, actually.
What you got?
As a matter of fact, when I did not write this show until I got off work today.
How dare you?
I know. I just was out of time. It was just nuts. So, and I thought, but that's okay, because I usually don't have DVDs to cover. There was a ton of them.
Was there?
I was panicking. I was in the midst of writing it when I wrote you and said, okay, I'm here and ready to go.
Yeah.
I wasn't ready to go. I didn't even know where the end of this damn thing was. Ladies and gentlemen, lots of stuff, especially if you're a classic cartoon fan. And we're going to start off with actually we're just gonna be cool about this.
Do it.
How do I look right now?
Be cool. Be cool, brother.
All right, so you're going to enjoy Rockin' with Judy Jetson, brother.
Rockin' with Judy Jetson.
Warner Archive Collection on Blu-ray, Judy Jetson, brother.
Wow. So that's an old one, huh?
Rockin'. Yes, all of these are.
There you go.
And then Scooby-Doo meets the Boo Brothers.
Nice.
Also the Warner Archive Collection. All of these are. How about Yogi and the Invasion of the Space Bears?
Really?
Yes, brother.
You gotta love Yogi.
How about Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul
Nice.
School? Speaking of Ghoul School, for Valentine's Day, I got Autumn tickets to go haunt Tacoma.
Haunt Tacoma?
She and I and Susan are going to dress up like I'm going to be a zombie.
Cool.
They are going to be vampires, which means we may have to break up. Because it's the vampires versus the zombies.
Oh, gotcha.
And you're going through the streets of Tacoma, and you're using your phone to go through this puzzle thing.
That's cool.
So it's really cool. I mean, for people that just go out to see what's going on, they see all these zombies out on the street, and so really cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Cool stuff.
When is that happening?
I don't know. June?
Oh, okay.
I think it's sometime around June or something. Let's see. So there's your Boo Brothers business. How about Yogi and the Invasion of the Space Bears?
Nice.
Also, Scooby-Doo and the Ghoul School. Did I say that already? Then there's the Jetsons Meet the Flintstones.
What?
You ever see that one? I remember that. Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
Yogi Bear and the Magical Flight of the Spruce Goose. These are all those Warner's archive collections. They're really, really, really pretty cool. Some of them have been out before, probably all of them, if the truth is known.
Right.
Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf. Also, one I used to love on TV, brother. Top Cat.
Oh, Top Cat.
And the Beverly Hills Cats.
Nice.
Are coming out. Also, Yogi. See what I mean by a lot?
Yeah.
Yogi's Great Escape is also in there. But, brother, there's that butt, brother. Nothing like a butt, brother. The big one. Hanna-Barbera Superstars 10.
Ooh.
The complete film collection, brother. The Hanna-Barbera Superstars 10. 10 feature-length telefilms starring all-time favorite Hanna-Barbera characters, including Yogi Bear. And I dare you to say Hanna-Barbera as quickly as I just did without tripping.
That was pretty good.
Huckleberry Hound, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, does this sound familiar? Scooby-Doo, and more. In 1977, the legendary animation team of William Hanna and Joseph Barbera brought forth a series of 10 popular-length animated features to television. You know, all of them would feature their most popular cartoon characters. These films were sold into syndication as the Hanna-Barbera Superstars 10, and each one provided irresistible entertainment. No, I mean it. That's coming from my heart, brother.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not reading. No, I'm not. Yogi Bear and Scooby-Doo each star in 3 productions, along with a one-time-only meeting of the Flintstones and the Jetsons. Judy Jetson takes the spotlight in her own adventure, while Huckleberry Hound heads up an exciting all-star western, and lovable Top Cat is gang star in a story set in Beverly Higgity Hills.
Beverly Higgity.
And let me see something here. I'm kind of interested in something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 9. So we talked about 9 of these Warner archive collections, but on this one it says there's 10.
Really?
Does that mean there's an extra one?
Ooh.
Or did I miss one? Anyway, I thought that was cool. It's so stupid because I'd probably have every one of these. But I don't think, I'm not on Blu-ray though. And these were all Blu-rays. And there you go. And I will remain excited. It makes me want to go buy that 10-pack.
Yeah, there you go.
I wonder how much that is. Huh.
Can't afford not to, brother.
Can't? Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, I bought a DVD the other day, and my wife nearly killed me.
You did?
Yes.
Wow. Like a Blu-ray, you mean, or an actual DVD?
Yeah, you're right. It was a Blu-ray. It was part of that Disney 100, the cartoon series. I think we talked about it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I bought that. My wife's like, didn't you just put a ton of DVDs out in the garage? Well, yeah, because I want to keep them.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
No doubt about that, brother.
Brother, does that take us to overpants? Underpants?
It absolutely 100%
I forgot
does.
to play today.
I saw that.
Damn it. I forgot all about it.
Damn you, brother.
And I've been so good.
Yeah. Well, James LaRoe continuing to make it happen. You know what I didn't do, though, was write down where the scores are right now.
Stupid.
Oh, jeez. Why do I do it to myself? Why? Let's see. Let's see if I can quickly get to that.
Okay. I'll wait here.
Oh, here we go. Boom. It was a shortcut. God, that's beautiful, and it's a shortcut. Let's take a look at the comments.
Speaking
Let's
of
go
shortcuts,
here.
you want to see this? Watch this. Watch this.
Boom. This is where it just drops.
Oh my God, nothing happened.
Thanks for that.
All right.
Here's what we got. Last week we had one film
Yeah?
called Lisa Frankenstein,
Yes, sir.
which was expected to make $6 million. I said under. You said under, and the actual was 3.7. It was under, good sir.
Thank you.
Under. So if we look at the standings here, Will Johnson still in the lead by himself with 12.
Nice.
He's got a 1-point lead on, listen to this, Melanie and Susan.
Hey.
Huh?
Nice.
They're both at 11. Tom Hahn's at 11. You're at 10.
Damn it.
What the hell am I? I'm at 8. God, I suck.
How many did I miss today?
2. There's 2 today. Yeah, that's going to hurt, bro. That's going to hurt.
See what the magic button was supposed to bring up?
Damn it.
I found a secret website for Disney Press.
Secret.
I found it.
Really?
Secret. Look at that.
Oh, my God.
Look at that picture. Whoa!
That's insanity.
That's coming up on Star Wars now.
That's good. There's Patrick Mahomes on the,
Patrick
on
Mahomes.
the float.
Mahomie.
My homie. We got 2 films in the theaters this week.
Yes, sir.
The first one is Madam Web. Madam Web. Cassandra Webb is a New York metro. Oh, jeez, wow, I'm struggling reading.
What is she?
She's a Metropolis paramedic
Oh.
who begins to demonstrate signs of clairvoyance. Forced to challenge revelations about her former, she needs to safeguard 3 young women from a deadly adversary who wants them destroyed.
Whoa.
Stars Dakota Johnson. A whopping 13% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Fantastic.
Yeah, God, that is so bad. So bad. With an estimate of $16.3 million.
Wow.
I'm going well under.
Also, brother, would have gone under had I known better
on that one.
Wow.
This one, I'm not feeling good about my pick, but I don't care. Because I'm all here for support. Of Bob Marley, brother.
Bobby.
One Love.
Beautiful.
Yes, it is the story of how reggae icon Bob Marley overcame adversity and the journey behind his revolutionary music.
Yeah.
One of my favorites. I freaking love me some Bob Marley, man.
And it's not my kind of music, but I do love it.
Yeah, he's epic.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing.
You got
he transcends reggae.
Yes,
Like,
yes.
you don't have to like reggae to like Bob Marley, right?
No.
I mean, you got a Marley sign hanging right there, brother. for
I
God's
do.
sakes.
I wear.
I mean, it's Scrooge Marley, but it's, Bob Marley, man, I was disappointed, though.
Why?
I've been looking forward to this film.
You
Like, I was
just-
trying to find a way to maybe go to the theater and see it.
Yeah.
43%. Damn it, Fish. Why?
I don't-
Why?
I don't
Why
know.
isn't this a good movie? It might still be good. I don't know.
Could be.
Definitely going to see it at some point. But 43%, that's a little underwhelming. The estimate being $22.8 million.
Huh. I'm going to go, I don't know, over.
Yeah, I went over too. I don't feel good about it, but I went over. I'm hoping that the Bob Marley Nation shows up for this film. So there you go, brother. That is this week's Over Under.
That's beautiful.
Uh-huh. That's
That
what
is
I'm
beautiful.
talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Mm.
go to our website, please. It's
Okay.
www.dvdweeklypodcast.com. Links to places like our Facebook fan page, where Over Under's played. We got the email address at feedback@dvdweeklypodcast.com. And don't forget, for God's sakes, there's a phone number, remember?
406-426-1DVD.
Sweet, silky tones right there.
Hey, pretty soon I'm going to use this new system that I've developed here
Really?
for the. Yeah, but you need headphones.
Okay, I got to make that happen. Probably not going to happen before next week, but I'll get them. I'll make something happen.
Oh yeah, you won't be here.
Yeah, I'll be here. I should be able to do the show next Friday.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping.
We'll be back to
I
give,
wanna-
give a report of what is sure to be
I
madness.
want a big Disney story next week.
Ooh, a big Disney story.
I want to hear all about everything you did. You know me. I
It's
want to
gonna
know
be me
everything.
chasing all 3 children.
I
around
want to
the
know
park.
what it was like to walk on the ground in Star Wars land.
Mm.
I want to know what it was like to drink water from the fountains there.
What?
I want to know everything, brother. Everything.
I'll let you know next week, brother.
Yeehaw!
Sayonara.